Hello, how are we doing? Crap, did I just have a failure? Avionics is great, I gotta shut it down, damn it. Alright, let's try that again. Hey Pilot, what's up buddy? How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, I'm sorry. By the way, let me know how this audio sounds, because if it sounds like hell, let me know. I was having issues last night during my race. The audio sounded terrible. Oh, 123.905. Oh, 902. Apparently I can't get an ATIS. It kind of sounds meh, but okay, hold on, let me make a few changes, hold on. Is it just too quiet, or just let me know? It was blaringly loud last night. Is it better? Alright, full problems to be taken care of now. Well, I can't hear an ATIS, so yeah, it's better. I got a question. Boeing 738. I'm always a Boeing guy, so I'm always going to say Boeing. That's always what I'm going to always say is Boeing. Nothing against Airbus, but I prefer just Boeing aircraft more. Probably because, one, I know them really well, and I don't really have to think about it all the time when I'm, using them. But it's just I've always been, not saying Airbus is bad. The A300 is really great. It is awesome. I just haven't taken the time to really fully learn it, and I've said that several times in the stream. We get the approach frequency up. 1274.
Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 220 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure control will be with me on this frequency. Squawk 6504.
This file after departure 3000. Flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure. USS Squawk 6504. Colgan 221.
Colgan 221, your readback is correct. It'll be runway 18 for your departure this evening. Advise when you are ready for taxi.
18 will call for taxi. Thank you, Colgan 221.
Myrtle Beach approach, DCOM 1610, IFR to Peachtree, ready to copy.
1610, give me your call sign again, the first part of your call sign, please.
DCOM 1610.
That's what I thought I heard. I wasn't sure. DCOM 1610, you are cleared to Peachtree Dekalb. Is filed, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 280 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure control will be with me on this frequency, squawk 6503.
Okay, we're clear to Peachtree, Dekalb. Climb maintain 3000, expect 280 minutes after departure. Departure is going to be with you, and we're squawking 6503, DCOM 1610.
DCOM 1610, your readback is correct. It'll be runway 18 for your departure this evening, altimeter 299er.
Expecting runway 299er for DCOM 1610. Try getting the ATIS. I have issues sometimes getting the ATIS, so I don't know if you had one up or not. We tried to get it, but I did not get the current ATIS.
DCOM 1610, not a problem. This ATIS as of 2356 Zulu. Winds are reported 190 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 19er, dew point 12, altimeter 29er. I think that covers most of it, and runway 18 for you this evening.
All right, thank you. We have current ATIS, and we'll expect 18, DCOM 1610. Appreciate your help.
No problem.
Very friendly. People said the A300 is a lazy plane. We have a Concorde. Yeah, it could be. Who knows? I don't know. Actually, I need to get my route programmed real quick. Actually, I could probably just go ahead and get the first couple waypoints entered. I don't have to put the full plan in yet. And we'll just put Columbia in. It'll be the Columbia VOR, CAE, and yeah, we'll get the rest of it in the air. That's not gonna be a problem. It's still 100 miles away, so no worries.
Myrtle Beach approach, Ryanair 124 on flight level 320 to Meta, checking in.
If you're at 320, you don't need to check in with Myrtle Beach approach.
Okay, Ryanair, what's your full call sign? You haven't showed up on my inbound strips yet. What's your full call sign?
Ryanair 124.
This guy sounds like sounds like I've heard this guy before.
Ryanair 124, Roger. You were down in the Caribbean just a while back, right?
Correct, Ryanair 124.
Ryanair 124, the Myrtle Beach weather information. Foxtrot is current on the ATIS. Altimeter is 299er. It'll be runway 18 for your arrival this evening. And when you have an opportunity, squawk 6505.
Oh, I need to squawk.
have information, Foxtrot, QNH 299er, runway 18 for landing, squawk 6505, Ryanair 124.
And we've got 3,000 in.
Ryanair 124, Roger.
does-
And
it's
can you
current
tell me
frequency.
what navigational age you're currently navigating on?
Alright, let's get ready to roll here in a second.
Currently, ILS, Ryanair 124.
Yeah, what I don't see you anywhere around my scope, so you must be more than 100 miles outside the range of my radar right now, so I'm just trying to get an idea of where you are.
I'm 136 nano miles from Meta, from south.
Ryanair 124, Roger. You can continue inbound, of course, and as soon as I start to see you, then we can, right now you're way outside my airspace.
Copy that, Ryanair 124.
Beach approach, .com 1610 with Foxtrot, ready to taxi runway 18.
.com 1610, runway 18, via Bravo 5, hold short.
18 via Bravo 5, holding short 18 for .com 1610. Thanks for the like, Jay. That's my roommate who's right down the hallway from me, liking my stream. Alright, let's roll. Little nighttime flight. Oh, I put the wrong, oh no, I got the right course in now. Alright, sweet. And this is Bravo. Yes, this is Bravo. Because I think it's Bravo, isn't it? Where the hell am I? Oh, I haven't reached the line yet. That's why it's hard to tell at night. There's like not much lights going on here. All right, there we go. There we go. So there's a little event going on in Vatsim tonight on the southeast. So they've got a lot of several general aviation airports are online tonight. So initially I was going to do a jet flight, but I saw that and I was like, you know what? Let's get back in the general aviation aircraft and let's head on over there and see what's going on. So we're going to land at Peachtree, Dekalb, Peachtree, which is just north of Atlanta, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. So it's on the north side of Atlanta. We do have the real world time set, so it is nighttime. So we've already got our first waypoint fixed in, which is going to be the Columbia VOR. And we'll see how this goes. Should have done. Yeah, I know. I should have done a 7:30, but the last couple of streams I did was in the 7:30. Actually, I almost did this tonight though, and I thought about it, but I might save it for later in the week. So there's a big event going on Vatsim, I think this Friday evening. So the whole West Coast is going to be online. Like there's several airports like Seattle, Portland, Salt Lake. It's going to be a really big event. So I just got some new scenery for Seattle. The airport. I just downloaded a new airport. New scenery for Seattle Tacoma SeaTac. And it took me a little while to get it kind of configured because it didn't really work well with the Orbix scenery, but I've got it pretty much all set up for the most part. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So I think this Friday, I think we're going to set up probably a stream that evening. We're going to go check out some of the scenery, maybe even land in Seattle, we'll see. But definitely going to be getting back into 7:30 later this week. Probably doing an Alaska flight. It looks real. I went to the Vatsim page, event page, to see what was up, and it's massive. I mean, it's so many airports and everything. I'm still betting my PC. Oh, gee, what kind of GPU did you get, Pilot Luke? Hopefully you got a pretty good one. I got a 3070, which I got at retail, which is really tough to do right now. $1650 Super. Okay, gotcha. I just recently bought a new plane for X-Plane, the King Air 350. So I'm definitely going to try to get a little bit more proficient in that plane and check it out and do some streams of that. It looks really cool. I mean, it looks really, really cool. I did some test flights in it the other day, but but I haven't got some of the bugs on it. It's a study level plane. It's very intimidating. I already tell us some winds going on right now. So this real airport is not that far from me in real life. It's only about an hour and a half from me. And there's the hold line. Approach .com 1610, holding short 18.
.com 1610 on departure, fly runway heading, wind 190 at 8, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
On departure, fly runway heading, runway 18 cleared for takeoff, .com 1610. Hey, the King Air, it's weird to me. It's like the Magnite, and yes, it's meant, spells name. Well, this one apparently is one of the best ones you can find. At least that's what I've heard. I think it's the, is it Aerolabs? I mean, it's got a lot of study level material on it, and so we'll see. I mean, if it's the same one we're thinking about. I need to turn my transponder on to altitude. All right, full mixture. Oh, I gotta put flaps down. That would probably help. Airspeed's alive, and in the air. Kind of love. I know you. Oh, that's one of your favorite ones. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps coming in.
Golden 221, ready to take 718.
What?
Golden 221, runway 18 via taxiway Alpha 7.
Alpha 7418, Golden 221.
Yacht damper on.
.com 1610, radar contact. Turn right heading 300. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Right 300. Climb maintain flight level 280. .com 1610. 300. Make sure we got that on here. Right 300 altitude. Go ahead and get it up to. I'm just going to do it the faster way. Oh, wrong button. I like this plane. It's pretty cool.
1610, resume normal navigation, direct Columbia.
Normal nav, direct Columbia. .com 1610. What's my favorite airlines? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. For me personally, I've always liked cargo flights more, so I would say FedEx, and obviously because I work for them, so man, I don't know, man. That's a tough call. I mean, I love the Alaska liveries. I think they look gorgeous, and we have a direct flight from Seattle to Charleston, where I live. That's a tough one. Alright, we'll get the IS mode here in just a second. And I need to put the rest of the route in. That'd probably be helpful. And we'll go IS mode now. And I need to put the rest of the route in. Let's see here. And we're probably going to be getting put the Unicom here in just a second. I'd probably say Alaska. I just love the way the planes look. I think they look gorgeous. I love the paint scheme. I love the Nazebo mod. I love to fly that plane. It's one of my favorite planes. It's definitely one of my favorites. I don't have a lot of experience in flying airliners. I've only actually flown in an airliner maybe like a handful of times. I've flown Southwest. Southwest was a nice ride. We came home from New York last year in 2019. We came home Southwest, and we flew. It was an Embraer up to New York City, but it was not. It was an American Airlines plane, but it wasn't. I think it was Envoy Air.
COVID 221 on departure, fly runway.
Did you just say COVID 221?
190 at 8, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
For departure, runway heading DCM for 18,
All right. We need to get some flight. We need to get some stuff put in here.
.com 1610, you are departing Myrtle Beach approach airspace at this time. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory, frequency approved. Have a great flight to Peachtree, Dekalb.
Over to Unicom and for .com 1610, and thanks for your help. Have a great evening. All right, over to Unicom, which we won't be on that for. I think he did say COVID 221. I really did think he said that. That's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and get this damn rest of this route put in here. So, give me 1 second. What, Danny? What do you mean what I would? What are you talking about? That's my girlfriend chatting. She's in the other room, so she's chatting and going to give me hell about something. I don't know what it is yet. Probably because I'm using the callsign .com 1610. Oh, I use .com 1610. I don't know if you're going to see the chat. I don't know if you're going to see... Where are the people? I don't know if you're going to see the chat, but I'm on the multi-stream chat, so it may show up on the screen. I think it does, but people on Facebook were chatting at the same time. Danny, it's the easiest one to remember. It's just an easy call sign to remember. It's not going to... Pilot Luke, it's probably not going to show up on the chat in your screen, but if on the stream, I think it does show up. So that's why I just found my Facebook. Yeah, man. All right. Procedures. Select arrival. So we're coming in by the Deadhead, the Dahan 3. Not Calvin Dahan. Dahan 3. Is up there is Milby. Alright, cool. Milby. Alright, it's loaded. Excellent. God, it's so easy how that works. I love that. You see it on the stream? I got you. And if you want to follow me on the Facebook page too, I just do the Facebook one just to get it out. It's really, I mean, Twitch is going to be my primary scene when I do these flights and everything, but, you know, I stream to YouTube and I stream to Facebook. It doesn't hurt to stream to multiple sources, you know, if you get your name out there a little bit more, but whatever. It's on. I have YouTube as well. It's on there. All right, passing transition altitude. I just started doing it the other day. What's the score right now, babe? If you say they need to get their game together, then it must not be good right now. All right, we're in the air. We are cruising. I could turn the landing and taxi lights off. Don't need it on anymore. In the distance is my hometown. That's Charleston down in the distance. Taking off from Myrtle Beach right there. Actually, somebody else just took off too. 1-0. That's not that bad, babe. It'll be alright. Yeah, playing is dark. Sometimes I don't like streaming at nighttime when the sim... I mean, I usually do the real world times. But the problem with that is, like, right now it's dark. And so streaming when it's dark just doesn't look as awesome as, you know, it'd be daytime. But, you know, I figured we'd do an approach, go in there at night, because it's going to be busy. They're going to be busy. From what I could tell on SimAware, There's a fair amount of traffic over here. And there's also 4 controllers controlling the Atlanta departure right now and approach. So it should be pretty busy. I'll cruise on up to 280, and then yeah, this is actually, we're starting to get to the better time of the year for me, like doing these streams, because one, it's going to be daylight a lot longer. So if I want to do flights on the West Coast, it's always going to be daylight, even if it's, you know, at 11 o'clock. We just scored, but a goal got caught off. That's not good. But yeah, you know, forget, I like landing at night, but I'd rather do most of my flight in the daytime. The torque's coming back a little bit. All right, we're okay. So, but you know, I just want to do it at night. You know, just do it at night. That's what time they simmed it, so we're gonna do it at night. I really look forward to that Friday event, though. That's going to be pretty cool. We're definitely going to be doing. Today was nice in Michigan, 85 degrees. Actually, I think you were warmer than us. Again, I live in South Carolina. We're about 2 hours, hour and a half south of where I just took off from in Myrtle Beach. I live in Charleston. I think I've said that multiple times. But I think it was like, I think y'all might have been warmer than us. We were around that same temperature today, too. But then again, 85 in Michigan's got to feel like 100 sometimes, especially coming out of the winter. So when you start getting that damn humidity, it's when it starts to feel awful. It does. Trying to see where that other plane took off from. He's way out in the distance, I think. I think that's him. I can't tell. This is a cool plane. Yeah, I got it off the X-Plane store. I just hate the fact that after buying the reality pack, it's almost like a $50 plane, which it's not really a $50 plane. You know, if you buy the reality pack, it's a lot nicer, but you know, that's a little steep for a plane that's, I mean, it's not terribly limited. It's a decent looking plane. Let's declutter this a little bit. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want either. What do I want? That's the one I want. There we go. A little bit better. I need to get the CJ3 for X-Plane 11. Or is it the CRJ? Or is it CJ3? Oh, they need... Oh, I got you. They need... I got you. There's a lot of planes they could use for X-Plane. If Rotate would ever release that damn MD-11... I mean, they need to hurry up and release that damn plane. It's been out. I've been waiting on it. I think it's been in development for like 3 years. You know, they released the MD-80, but the Cessna Citation 3, gotcha. I need to get a nice little small jet. You know, like a regional jet. I don't know if I want to get a CRJ or just roll with like something else. I mean, I like flying the 737, I like flying the 7.6, the 7.4, all those other planes, but, you know, to get a good regional jet would be nice. Yeah, I've heard about the Embraer ones. Is it the Embraer 145 or like the one is good? I'll have to look into that. I've been on an Embraer 175, I think. I flew to New York in 2019. Something like that. I see them all the time. Like, all the time I see them. especially where I live in the airport that's out of Charleston. That's a very popular airplane to grace the skies in our area. I actually saw, you'll laugh because I know you're going to joke about this and laugh about it. I did see a 767 fly into our airport yesterday for the first time. I honestly can't remember seeing one of those come in. I think it was something to do with military because it was coming from Guantanamo. But I've never seen one of those before, and it was a weird livery. I've never heard of the transport or anything like that. I've never heard of them. I mean, I've seen 7.4s come through here. I've seen the pig. I know that's your favorite plane. You love to crack on. That and the 7.8, the Magnite, or rip off your money night. We pick on the 7.6, but I do enjoy flying that plane. It definitely can be a beast. It takes money and run. Yeah, no joke. That's what the Magnite does. Alright, let's see when my X-Pilot is lighting up over here. Let's see, we already got ground frequencies. We got $60 for a shit plane. Yeah, it's not a good price. So let's see here. So Peachtree already has an ATIS. Let's see if we can actually get it. So it's 128.4. No, nothing. I've had issues lately trying to get ATISs. So, I'll put the frequency in, and sometimes I hear it, and sometimes I don't. And this is one of those times I'm just not hearing it. Alright, we're at cruise altitude now. Pilot, look, I spent the other night, last week, so obviously I got the Bravo throttle, and I spent about 2 hours mapping the controls to the Zebo, and then about another hour doing the 7.5 and the flight factors. And I like the way I like a lot of the controls, how they work and everything. It is a little tedious on certain things, but this thing is so cool. They took a while. Because the problem with doing the Zebo is you have to load the Zebo so it's sitting on the ground somewhere, and then you can try to map everything you can. So I had all the what I needed mapped. I've got a lot of buttons mapped too. The cool thing I love about the Zebo is I can still use my SATEC my auto panel for that. So I've got certain buttons set up on the Bravo that will initiate nav mode and approach and all that stuff, and then I can still adjust it. Now I can adjust it with the Bravo, but I like adjusting with the SATEC because I can actually see the panel. It's got the actual display. Try to do a flight from K Boston to CYYZ and any of the Atlantic in the center. Like, you need help? I was like, yeah. CYYZ, that's, I'm starting to like the A320, the A319, A320. Yeah, Airbuses are good planes. I mean, I've seen some great videos on this one guy. He doesn't stream his flights. He just posts little videos on like Vatsim on their Facebook page, or the Microsoft 20. He flies Microsoft 20. His name's, I think, Hugo VR, I think is his name. And he has some absolutely amazing videos, and I believe he's flying Airbuses. But he's got like practically a virtual cockpit. Because when when I see his videos, you see him like doing from the window view like this. So it's not like, you see the cockpit. And some of his I'd kill to have a setup. He's got like radio panels and everything. It looks amazing. I'm never going to be at that level. I highly doubt I'd ever be at that level. My girlfriend would kill me if I ever tried to do something like that, probably. He actually friended me on Facebook, which was pretty cool, and he follows my Facebook page. I see this guy's videos all the time, and they're just amazing. Actually, let me make sure I got his name correct. I'm pretty sure I have that name correct. Yeah, Hugo VR. Yeah, he releases reels and stuff all the time. Buys 20 million. Hey, speaking of $20 million flight sim, have you seen? By the way, that's myself. I like my own stream. I'm a nerd. I gotta get those likes out there. Do you follow Aviation 101 on YouTube? Have you watched one of the videos he released, I believe last week, where he did what's the course? Now I gotta bring it up. Yeah, it's an ATOP course. So it's a video that basically it says you can fly this $20 million jet sim. It's an ATOP course at JetBlue or the American Airlines facility in Texas. And for, I think, is it $500 or $400? But basically, for over a weekend, you get to get real life training like you would. It's like going to career day, or it's like doing a test run. Check out that video on Aviation 101. It is amazing, and there are a few requirements to do it, though. You actually have to have 15 real-world hours in flying time or in sims. So there are some requirements, but I'll tell you, when I eventually start getting my when I start trying to do my PPL, that is going to be something I will seriously look into. To actually get your hands on. The one in Orlando is an A321. You did watch? Yes. Oh, so cool. God, that was so cool. I mean, I would prefer to do the one with the 737, but that's in Texas. So for me, closer would be Orlando. But that was like such a cool video. I was totally geeking out watching it. So I think that's something I would certainly look into down the line. That would be a fun weekend. And the best thing about it, you actually can log it as sim time. There is a ground school, and oh really? You did? The guy who actually put on the course? Or was it a different guy I'm thinking of? He did another video. It was like based in Texas, and they did the American Airlines one. That video came out, I think, like a year and a half ago, something like that. I mean, that's such a cool thing. I would totally jump all over that. All right, we're going to be getting pretty close to, we're still about 75 miles away from getting on to center. We're about an hour and 5 minutes out, so this is not going to be a terribly long flight. Yeah, it looks like Peachtree is getting pretty busy. It's not a lot of jets going in here, though. It's actually, the airspace is a little bit more empty than I thought it would be. Oh, that guy already passed me. Oh, that's me. Where's he at? He's gonna pass me. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's in a oh, man, he's in a Beechcraft. That's cheating. Where the hell's he at? I don't know what altitude he's at. He's basically right beside me. I can't see him now. I don't know where he's at. I'm looking for him now. You figure at nighttime I'd see him alright, but I can't find him. I can see my lights just fine. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I don't know how close he is. I'm trying to look for him on fourth flight because it will show. Oh, I got him now. I got him. He is about only like 5 miles away from me, so how the hell can I not see him? What's his altitude? Oh, he's at 21,000, so he's lower than me. It's like I want to find him. Oh, I think is that him down there? No, I think that's something on the ground. Oh, that's annoying me. I can't find him. Do I know the guy who does the course? Awesome. Do I know variable? I do not. Oh, there he is. I got him now. There he is. Not fair. He's going faster than me. I should call him out. Be like, hey, that's not fair. You're going faster than me. COVID221. What the hell kind of damn calls? That's just... I should have flew the twin engine. There you are, buddy. I see you. You're gonna beat me there because you're faster than me and lower. I don't know if the wind speeds are pretty dull tonight, so it's... I got a little bit of a headwind, but nothing major. Yeah, he's gonna beat me. Whatever. I don't know if he's taking the same route as I am. Look him up on YouTube and look at his X-Plane 11 videos. So realistic. Okay, I'll do that. I'll have to remember that name. I think someone mentioned to me that name before. Actually, I'll look it up right now. Variable. He's got a lot of subscribers. Good lord. Dude has almost 71,000. I think he does DCS as well. Of course, he's got a 777. It's the flight factor. He probably has it like massively modded though. It looks cool. I don't have the time to do video, like actually do videos and do production and stuff. It looks cool. It looks gorgeous. I'll have to check his videos out next week, or I'm sorry, tomorrow, maybe when I'm at lunch. I'll check those out. I'm hitting the wrong button here. I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, I got my comms back up. Got my comms back up. We're good. Where's that dude at? Where are you at? I don't see him now. Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. Never mind. I don't know where the hell he's at now. Oh, there he is. I got him. The question is, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's filters or... I don't know. It could be filters or something. I don't know. Maybe he's doing some post of it. I don't know. He might have like a ridiculous beast of a computer. It's probably running like a 3090 or something. I would like to start using Microsoft a little bit more, but I don't know if I'd use it for airline stuff. I mean, I've dumped so much money into X-Plane, it's like I almost feel bad, like, not flying X-Plane. Tell you the truth. I had a friend of mine ask me, he was texting me yesterday, he was like asking me how much like my flight sim stuff costs, and I was like, you don't really want to know. how much money I've spent on this stuff. I mean, obviously the most expensive thing is the computer, but if you look at all the add-ons for X-Plane alone, I mean, Jesus. Alright, well, before we go to Atlanta Center here in just a little bit, which won't be that long, I'm going to go grab me another drink of water, so I will be right back in about 2 minutes, so I'll be right back. Still want nothing? We're back. Back and better than ever. Ish. If I can, like, untangle myself from these cords. Have so many cords and this and that. I really need to do much better cable management. At least behind my desk, my screens and everything. It's a mess. You know, I like flying this plane. It's a lot of fun. It's a cool little general aviation aircraft, but at the same time, it's so basic that, you know, I only need 2 levers on the Bravo throttle, because I think it does the automatic pitch control, so I don't have to do anything with that. I mean, you can look, see my handles here. I only have 2 handles here. I got the throttle and I've got, like, the mixture. That's it. I'll tell you, pilot, if you can get a Bravo, man, go for it. I mean, obviously, I would never tell anybody to go the eBay route and buy one, because Honeycomb easily could have charged $500 for this thing, and it easily probably could have charged $500 for the yoke. I'm glad they didn't, because I was able to get both at retail price. I did not spend more than $250 on each one. But they easily could have charged more, and I'm glad they didn't. This just sucks that you can't get any of these right now, and I mean, unless you want to go the eBay route, and you're just going to get absolutely just murdered. I mean, they're going for $450, $500. I mean, if I want to flip this and make a bunch of money, I could, but what's the fun in that? I kind of felt bad that when I sold my 2060 Super graphics card that was a 1.5 years old for almost double what I paid for it. But, you know, the market's the market. If people want to buy it and pay for it, they will. Alright, let's see if we can get that ATIS again. Was it 28.4? That's what I said it was? Yeah. Nothing. It's so frustrating. I don't know if it's on my end or what, but I can never. I mean, I guess I'm probably maybe still too far away. I am about 180 miles, so okay. That might be still a little. That still might be a little far away for that. I was going to get the yoke, but I wanted to get a PC because my PC for sim use to be a GT 1030 i5 2400 gig. Yeah, I feel you. And you can see the specs on my page. I went way above and beyond what I needed to get, but then again, I wanted to future-proof my system for quite a while. I want to have to worry about upgrading anything. Even then, I still upgraded stuff on the PC in the last 3 months. I put a new graphics card in it, and I put a new power supply in it, and I upgraded the RAM. When I bought it, I should have got 32 gigs instead I got 16. So I upgraded, the RAM and then other stuff. I mean, this computer's probably after $3,000 now. $3,000 I've spent, you know, just buying the computer and upgrading it. I've probably, and I'm not like bragging or nothing like that. I'm not saying this to brag, but probably for all my, and like a friend of mine was asking me yesterday, how much did you spend on your flight sim and everything? I said, this is easily, I was actually wrong when I told him a price. I told him like $3,500, and it's probably more like $5,000. You count monitors, hardware, computer, and just the add-ons I put in to explain it. It's probably $5,000. That's crazy. But the good thing about the computer that I got, like I said, I future-proofed it. I should be, unless something craps out on it, which hopefully God does not happen, I don't have to worry about upgrading for quite a long time. I really don't. This processor, yeah. It's crazy how much that stuff cost. I don't have kids or anything like that, so I mean, I can just spend money on. That's sad because that kind of money I could have used halfway to pay for my PPL. Which, actually, sending off my paperwork to the FAA to try to get my medical. I'll try to send it off this week. So hopefully I will hear back from him, and then I can actually get the go-ahead to restart my training again. Stopped everything because I've had health issues, so I had to see. And me, you were damn stupid for buying them. Yeah, well, you know what? The Magnite doesn't seem that expensive when you're spending $5,000 on a computer. $50 doesn't seem that bad. At the same time, it sucks. I don't think they've announced when the Flight Factor 7.8's coming out, did they? They haven't announced any of that yet. Are they aiming for later this year? I heard it was supposed to be like third quarter later this year or something like that. That's what I'm hoping. See how far that guy's in front of us now. Well, he's not. If he's going where I'm going, he's going a different way. So right now we are flying over. This is Columbia, which this is not exactly the great scenery for Columbia. That's actually the airport right below me. I've actually flown out of that airport in a Piper Cherokee late last year. So a friend of my girlfriend's, her husband was a co-owner of a Piper Cherokee. So he let me go up and take the controls for a little while and fly it around. That was a lot of fun. And then found out him and his co-owner, they sold it and bought another plane. I don't know which kind it was, but it ended up being crashed. So now they don't have a plane. I think they're still waiting on the insurance to figure out some stuff with it. But I could have been just so pissed. Have a plane and then now you don't have a plane. Oh, we got some contrails. All right. Up high enough to get some contrails. I heard about that. It was just... And I think it was like one of the co-owners' dads crashed it. So it wasn't the guy that I know. It was the other owner, and it was his dad that crashed it. And I've not heard anything since then. That was last fall, which unfortunately no one was hurt. But to just buy another plane and then boom, crash. That sucks. I'd be so pissed. Which is something my girlfriend and I have actually talked about and it's a very big if. But if I ever do get my PPL, and if we get some other stuff paid off, like our cars, we may, and I'd say that's like a 10%, maybe a 20% chance, may look into getting a plane. But that's years down the line. That's something totally, that would be pretty cool. But that's something that's way down the line to try to do something like that, to get a plane. I mean, I'd love to. I wouldn't really care what it was. I don't know if I'd want to get a high wing or a low wing. Probably a high wing. I mean, if you can get a Cessna 172, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think it'd be anything more powerful than that, like a 182 or anything like that. I think it'd just be a 172. That would be that would be pretty sweet, because then I could just, pay my own self to, pay for the fuel and build my hours. A Cirrus 22? Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I can get well, it depends on how old it's going to be, because the budget for a plane, like, you know, I don't know how old some of those planes go, but if we look into a Cessna or anything like that, it's going to definitely be something that's probably 40 plus years old. Obviously, it's going to depend on avionics. Alright, we should have to get ready to contact somebody here in just a minute. Probably center. Where's center? Is center online? Okay, 132.975. Let's go ahead and contact them.
Arrival and maintain level 330.
Roger. Clear direct Atlanta via Smog, Hobbit 2 arrival, maintain 300, down 1703.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1948.
So 20 miles west.
10,700 for 14,000. Delta 1948 Atlanta Center, hello, climb maintain level 320. Climb maintain 320, Delta 498.
AtlantaCenter.com 1610, flight level 280, 25 miles west-northwest of the Columbia VOR.
.com 1610 Atlanta Center, radar contact.
Alright. Now we get some ATC, alright. We like ATC.
American 151 Atlanta Center, hello, climb to maintain level 350.
So about 45 minutes out, roughly.
Service terminated. Exchange approved. Good day.
So we're getting ready to land here in Dekalb, Peachtree. It's a small airport just north of Atlanta. So let's see how many planes are in that area right now.
Alright, over to Unicom, American 808, thanks.
Yeah, Peachtree's...
Service terminated. Exchange approved. Have a good one.
Yeah, they're pretty busy over there, PDK. They're not that busy in Atlanta, though. Like, surprisingly, at Hartsfield-Jackson, it's not that busy.
Yeah.
Delta 1703, descend via the Hobbit 2 arrival. The Atlanta altimeter 3003.
The Hobbit 2 arrival. Yeah, we do need to do something like that. I need to see if I can get some of the other guys together and do some flights. I've got some time coming up in the next couple weeks. So last week I didn't get to do any flights. Just really, this time of year I'm really busy with not only work, but at my old high school I helped announce sporting events for their baseball team. So like last week I had to do 2 games, and it's just, you know, it just takes a lot of it, you know, the week and everything, and I got done a couple of times during the week after the games. Of course I have to come home and go straight to bed. Hello, blocked. Blocked. Wow, that was bad.
Block number 511 Sierra Mike.
But this week I don't have any games I have to do, and I don't think I have to do any games next week. So it's just going to depend on really what time I get done with work. Set up some flights. I need to get a couple of the guys who follow me, see if we can get some of those guys, and I'll maybe send a message out in Discord and see if I can get some of these guys to do flights. The problem is, if I'm going to do flights, I typically want to do, I mean, I don't think you have a problem with doing domestic flights, but for me, domestic flights are going to be the best flights to do. I know I got a couple of guys that follow me that are in Australia.
Sending me the Chesley 4 and the Charlotte.
Number 235 Delta Mike, cross Booker Key, animation 1000, the Atlanta altimeter 3003.
All right, let's get some plates ready to go here on
235 Delta Mike. 5 Delta Mike, just let me know if you can't make it.
when you start flying the A. See, here's the problem with pilot. If I start flying the A320, I'm not, because I'm such a sim nerd, I'm going to want to use the side stick like they do in the Airbus. I'm not going to want to use the yoke, and I like using the yoke. I know that Thrustmaster has the side stick. How long the long haul? You're talking about from Hecka to where's Hecka? Where HC? Where is that?
Endeavor 5163, 2021 radar contact, 50 miles southeast.
Is that the actual IA code for that?
4000, the Atlanta altimeter 3003.
You want, no way in hell I'm doing that. I'm not doing Cairo. Cairo to JFK? I can't do that kind of a long haul. Good God. That's what, 12 hours? I don't have a plane that can do that. I don't have a plane that can do that. Hey, I know you're using similar flight tracker. How do you get it to work?
3003, more than 1 hour.
I don't similar flight tracking. Are you talking about like on the streamers part, Captain? Is that what you're talking about?
5110, Mike, fly runway heading, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff.
Is that what you're talking about?
Runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, November 5110, Mike.
I have a 777, but I don't use it very often. 13. I can't do all that long, man. As much as I love doing flight sims, I don't think I could do a 12 or 13 hour flight. I mean, I've done a 6-hour flight, but not. Oh, Captain, are you talking about the stream at the top? Yeah, I'm trying to get the work, and I can't use it on my flight. If you're talking about the part that's on the top of my stream, or the part that's on the sim-aware site where it shows who's streaming, so to get your information on the sim-aware, obviously being streaming, you have to go to where's it at?
That's 1106. Radar service terminated. Fix exchange approved. You have a good one. That's 1106.
You have to actually pay the guy to do it on SimAware. You go to pay his guy's Patreon and join it, and he'll send you an email, and he'll ask you, you know, what's your Twitch name. That wasn't for me.
American 419 and up to 360 confirm. American 419, that's correct.
I can do LAX to JFK. That I could do. Now, what you're seeing on the top of my stream, that's from Project Fly. And you have to use, God, where's it at? You have to enter, like, hold on, I gotta remember it. So you have to enter a URL in Streamlabs to get it to show up on a stream. And then that's how you see it at the top of my stream. But anything like the similar one where they ask you, you know, again, if it'll show you, sorry, I'm hearing them talking to you and I'm trying to talk at the same time. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss myself or my call sign. But you actually have to pay him on SimAware to get that to show up. That's how that works.
Alright, give me a good rate down at 14,000, 5163.
Better 2510, contact Atlanta, approach 127.9, good night. 127.9, have a good night.
I need to start descending soon. Alright, I need to get some approach stuff ready to go. Procedure arrival.
On 71, request frequency change.
South Chicago 8171, frequency change approved, radar service terminated, good day.
I'm not on this arrival, am I? I'm on the Dahan.
Thank you, sir, good day.
American 2213 Echoes, current at Charlotte, let me know when you pick it up.
Roger, we'll get Echo.
So what's my altitude? It's monthly. It's $5. So like when I signed up for it, Captain, I didn't hear from the guy for like 2-3 weeks. So I think once a month he goes through and checks anything new, and then he sent me a direct message, asking, you know, what is my I think Vatsim. I think he asked me for my Vatsim ID, my Twitch name, and I just sent it to him. And then on the next update on the website, it just showed up. So for me to have it on there, I think it's worth it. It's only $5 a month. I was trying to get the similar one, and it says it's free. Well, the overlay at the top of my stream, the Streamlab, the one from Similar is free, but to have it, where is it at? Hold on. So the stream overlay is free. That does work, and to get that to work, you have to. And there's if you click on streamers, and underneath it will say stream overlay in beta. It'll take you to another page, and it'll tell you how you do it. So how do you get the stream overlay to show up on your streams, you have to put this website in and your Vatsim ID, and you can see the
American 1213, we got Echo.
you can see the instructions. That part is free, but again, that will only show up on your stream. It's not going to show up on your screen where you're flying on. That's how you get that to do that. Now, what I'm talking about, that's $5. When you're looking at somewhere, you see like my name pop up, pushback approved and to and from, and you can click on it. That's the one that costs money to get your stream to show up on his streamers page. But again, to get the overlay is free. I just don't use that overlay. That is from somewhere. The one you see at the top with all my information, that is from Project Fly. So I hope that answers your question. I'm trying not to be too confusing about that. So Melby, I need to be at 7,000 feet.
7 Juliet Bravo, try 2697.
So let's go ahead and put our VNAV in for that. No, I always gotta remember how to do this.
Very well, 51 Roger, welcome back. 5163, contact Atlanta approach 127.9, good night.
And approach, sorry, and center taking the frequency for number 5163.
Number 5163, 127.9, good night.
279, number 51.
It says I need to start descending here, like, now. I'm saving to buy the A320 for flight better, $90. I don't know if I want to spend $90 on another plane.
0235 Delta Mike, contact Atlanta approach 126.97, you have a good night.
Alright, I need to start descending here in a minute, so let's go ahead and contact center and
.com 1610 cross Dehan, out of maintain. Actually, .com 1610 disregard.
yes, center, would you like us to cross Milby at 7,000 for .com 1610?
For .com 1610, I'll get back to you on that one.
Alright, standing by, 1610. Yeah, that's what's showing up on my approach plate, is I need to cross it at 7,000. So we'll see. Because I need to start descending, like, really soon. Oh, I need to get... what's the weather over there? That would probably help. I don't have the damn ATIS because it doesn't work.
Presidential 69, flighting 020, expect visual approach runway 18 left.
Presidential 69, can I take the R9 181?
So the current conditions at Dekalb...
Sure, you can expect ground over runway 18 left.
Expect the R9.
And Dekalb Peachtree is winds are calm, visibility 10, sky conditions clear, temperature is 182.7, altimeter is 3004. Okay. And again, when we do temperatures, if anybody doesn't know, everything's in Celsius now. I have a little thing that shows me the temperature in Fahrenheit. 64 degrees there in Atlanta. That would feel nice right now. Probably, I don't know if you follow my Discord, but you may, I may not. I don't remember. But I'll send a message out here soon, maybe sometime this weekend. I mean, hell, if you want to try to do something this Friday, maybe get a group flight together, and we, when I get my X-Plane 11, I'll be adding all the good plugins, the Orbix scenery, and then edit my Jetways plane and all that good stuff. Yeah, man, go for it. Just make sure I'll buy, speaking of upgrades, I also put another SSD just for a flight sim. So I put a 1 terabyte SSD in my sim, or my computer, like 3 weeks ago. It is just for X-Plane and Microsoft 2020. That's it. I have nothing else on it except flight stuff. Because, sceneries and shit cost a lot.
leave my airspace, radar service terminated. Exchange period, you have a good night.
Alright, over here, Tom.
Alright, we need to start descending now, so can I get a descent now, please? Center DOCOM 1610, can we start descending?
DOCOM 1610, descend and maintain level 240.
Center maintain flight level 240, DOCOM 1610.
Good evening, Center Canadian Express 219er with you, flight level
Scenery is 20 gig. I don't want to tell you how many gigs of scenery I have right now. So I have the Orbit scenery for Washington, Oregon, Northern California, Southern California, and Florida. And they're all the standard definition packs, and they're stupidly just so much.
Center, good evening. FedEx 2713 Heavy with you, flight level 330.
What are you?
Descend via the Andre 1.
FedEx 2703 Atlanta Center, squawk 2022.
2022 in the box, FedEx 2703.
I mean, it's worth it if you have a video card that can run that stuff. Now again, I have just the standard definition scenery. The high definition is ridiculously. It's like 4 times the download. I don't have that much room on my hard drive or whatever SSD, anything. I don't have that much room. Screw that. That's too much. All right, procedure. What approach do we want?
DOCOM 1610, correct, Austin.
Crap. Clear direct Austin for DOCOM 1610. Alright.
Presidential 69, clear direct Gilgee, cross Gilgee at above 6,000, cleared RNAV, runway 18 left approach.
Gilgee, presidential 69.
Presidential 69, Gilgee at above 6, and cleared the RNAV 18 left.
Report the RNAV and Gilgee at above 6.
Alright, we'll just load that. Put the ILS in, so we'll just go with that for now.
Good evening, Center, citation 72, Charlie Sierra with you, flight level 4.
The JAR Design A3 chain is shit. Yeah, I've seen some posts about certain planes, either Airbus or from Flight Factor. And again, I don't have those planes, so
2015 to Charlie Sierra.
I can't really comment on those planes.
Hello, Western 2914, flight level 38042 miles north.
Yeah, it's shit, but you have it. I'm sure you fly it.
Question 2914 Atlanta Center.
Can I get COM 2?
2066.
2066, Western 2914.
DOCOM 1610, descend and maintain 6,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3004.
Send and maintain 6,000, 3004 for DOCOM 1610.
Skyos 4140, maintain 15,000, turn left.
Work, damn it.
1,000, left 050 7
You too. You talk mad crap about it, but you have it. You fly it too. That's funny. Oh, I feel you, man. I feel you. Let's see here. Let's try this again.
Contact owner approach 127.9.
1284? Is that? Yeah, 1284.
7.9 Delta 1703.
Okay, Express 219, radar contact 35 miles southwest of the Macon VR.
Oh, I do have it.
Canadian Express 219er, thank you.
Yep, FedEx 2703, radar contact 20 miles.
I can't hear it though.
31 temperature 118.7, altimeter 3004. Fish approaching Houston, now you party runway 2 and left. Note that you have runway 3 left, 2 and right closed. Taxiway Alpha between taxiway Lima and runway 3 left closed. Runway 2 and left, the right closed out of service. Taxiway Charlie closed between parallel. For advisory intersect, advise initial contact, you have information Echo.
Okay, I got Echo now.
Captain Tree Airport information, Echo 00532 with Tom, Infinity 10, sky clear, temperature 182.7,
God, he's saying that fast.
Fish approaching you, value party going 2 and left, notice you have it going 3 left, 2 and right, close.
Alright.
2213, turn left, heading 150, join the localizer, report the field in the fight.
150, we'll join the loc camp.
Alright, we got Echo.
Switching to Unicom Delta 1940, sorry, call sign kind of weird, so, but thanks for the service. Sorry, it's good.
Atlanta 3rd, 0, week, 1. Flight of 370,
Atlanta Center.
registry 50.
Step. How do you step on somebody like that? I guess I can't really hear him. Never mind. All right. What's the ILS frequency?
Walk towards the Blue Streak.
That was Blue Streak 1056.
Blue Streak 1056, Atlanta Center. Hi, what can I do for you?
Good
Hi.
afternoon, Blue Streak 1056.
Have a good evening.
Charlotte Douglas. IFR to Peachtree, Dekalb. Ready to copy.
Blue Streak 1056, you can expect a PDC.
Copy, PDC. Down to American 2213, we got Charlotte. We're gonna go for
American 2213, cleared visual approach runway 18 left.
Go visual 18 left, American 2213.
Presidential 69, turn
Oh, I already
left,
got it in pretty much.
090,
Nav is 111.1. All right, sweet. So I already have it. Sweet.
1000, left 090, presidential 69.
I've got so much going on here at one time. Of course, real pilots do.
November 17, Charlie Sierra, your altitude is incorrect for your direction of flight. Would you like flight level 410 or flight level 430?
410, 430. I can't even think of trying to go to that altitude. Any plane I own.
Level 410.
What did I say? Oh, 3004. I'll make sure that's right still.
Skywas 4140, descend and maintain 12000.
12000, yeah, 4140.
Yeah, 3004 still. Okay. Alright, we're probably going to get the visual for 21 left. I've got the frequency already in, so we'll have the ILS frequency in there. Thanks for popping and hanging out, Pilot Luke. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do many streams lately. It's just been really busy, really hectic for me. I'll try to do tonight. This will be the only flight I do, though, because by the time we get done, it's, we're going to be on the ground here pretty soon, but yeah, I got to get up early. Every morning I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I used to get up at 4:30, now I get up at 5, but still. Well, yeah, that's the Concorde, though. I mean, it's going space shuttle status, for God's sake. It's also doing like Mach 2.5. Or Mach 3, was it Mach 3? No, it's like Mach 2, 2.5, something like that.
Northwest of the Choo-Choo you are.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Always appreciate it. New, old followers, any followers, whatever followers.
Would you like the RNAV again, or can you do
Doesn't matter. It's always nice having people to chat with. I mean, I can do flight sims just by myself or having people to watch. It's all good.
Presidential 69, turn left heading 360, and would you like the visual approach?
Yeah, we'll try that, presidential 69, yeah, I just came in too bad.
Presidential 69, roger.
Streaming's a lot of fun, man. I'm glad I got into it. I've been wanting to do it for, I mean, last year. Yeah, I actually could have been doing it for a while now because I didn't know. I started doing it just for the hell, like goofing off, but I wasn't sure my computer could do it because again, a lot of streamers use 2 PCs. I'm only using 1. Again, as I've said many times, it is a beast of a computer. So typically, I don't have a problem running, software or anything like that. But actually, we should be getting ready to go to approach here soon.
490 Golf, Atlanta Center, hello. 490 Golf, your flight plan shows your IFR. You IFR or VFR?
Affirm, IFR.
But yeah, I would have done it sooner if I thought my computer could handle it, and which it could have. But I'm pretty lucky to get the amount of followers and people to come and hang out with me. I've been lucky. In the grand scheme of things, I'm very small compared to a lot of streamers who get, a couple hundred people watching, which if I ever get to that level, fine. I don't do it for those reasons. I just do it to have some people come and hang out with me if they love flight sims and want to talk flight sims. Or just anything, really. We can talk anything, streams.
Cessna 490 2110 Golf, are you able to do 9,000?
It's hard on the one PC, like, but, you know, again, since the last Windows update I had, which helped out with my, my temperature problems, I haven't had any issues lately at all.
Citation, November 424, Mike Papa, lead leveling, 14,000.
We should be getting ready to go to approach frequency in a minute. Let's see what the airspace looks around us. We got a Skywest about to buzz over his head. So that's where we're landing.
Presidential 69, maintain 3,000.
Someone just took off. There's FedEx. 2703. Wait, was that the guy who was following me? Oh yeah, there's COVID 221. I think he's going to the same airport. He said he took the southern route, I took the northern route. Yeah, he went the southern route.
4 Mike Papa, heading at 195 currently.
Station 4 Mike Papa, I'll have direct coded for you in about, let's call it 20 miles. Gotcha.
Actually, I might be outside approach's range. That's why I'm not at approach yet. That's probably... Alright, we're about to get...
Contact MD Center 119.55, good night.
India 119.55, good night.
I think he was going to the same airport I was.
69, turn left heading 270.
But he took, again, there was two routes I could have taken. There was a northern route and a southern route. I took the northern route because they're landing on runway 21, so it made sense to do the northern route.
Atlanta Center, good evening, United 533, with you at 14,000.
FedEx 2703, contact Atlanta approach 127.9er.
Atlanta approach 127.9er, FedEx 2703. Thanks, have a good night.
Skywest 4140, clear direct Aussie.
Direct Aussie, thanks, 4140. Atlanta Center, American 722, with you descending on a 50280 via...
I love doing Vatsim when it gets busy like this. It's just so much fun. I really do. I love it. I can't wait till this Friday when they do that stream on the West Coast. Because one, all my scenery is on the West Coast. And I like doing West Coast flights. West Coast flights for me are fun. I love it. Alright, let's get our approach bug heading where we're at. What's the course on that approach plate? 206. I love Vatsim. I was very nervous when I first started doing it the first, handful of times. It was really intimidating. I thought about doing Pilot Edge, but I decided not to get in that realm. I haven't ruled out ever doing that, but for now, I much prefer doing Vatsim. Because, well, one, it's free. That's actually the primary reason it's free.
327 cross trip route, maintain 13,000, and Gallon altimeter 3004. Give me your best forward speed, please.
Of course, the downside to that is there are times you don't have any ATC, which that sucks. But you don't have to worry about it on Pilot Edge. But then again, you either have to do LA Center only, or do the entire West Coast, but you can't land in LA Center. And it's expensive. It's like $35 a month. I think you can pay for a year, and it's like $300 or some crap like that. I don't know.
250 will hold, 722.
United 533 Atlanta Center, sorry about the delay. Climb right safe, level 360.
I maintain 360, United 533.
North 424, Mike Papa, clear direct coded.
Coded, 4 Mike Papa.
So the only reason I don't think we're on approach yet, I think we're outside approach's range, because we're definitely low enough, but I don't think we're close enough. That's my guess.
American 2213, yes sir, cross runway 23 at Romeo.
Cross 23 Romeo, good night, American 2213.
Who's your aircraft calling?
Actually, we're just outside of 50 miles, so yeah, that's probably the reason. That's my guess.
007 Atlanta Center, hello, climbing to maintain, level 250.
007. Delta 007. That's awesome. That's a lot for Sims. Yeah, you're right, but you know what though? I understand Pilot Edge. actually has real world, like guys who actually do ATC in real life, they will use them on their app. So you're going to get some very professional guys. Not saying Vatsim's not professional. There are a lot of very professional and a lot of very good controllers. And some of these guys might actually do it in real life too. But these guys don't get compensated for this far. I know the Pilot Edge controllers get compensated. They get paid.
Proposal 69 clear to land runway 181.
Clear to land 181.
American 722, descend and maintain the flight level 220. Start at 1553, radar contact 12 miles south of the Dublin VOR.
Let's speed up a little bit. Oh, don't overtalk the engine.
Purple 7 the Jedi 2, that's 1553.
If that was my only job, then yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know how much, I honestly don't know how much those guys make.
.com 1610, contact that line approach 125.7.
25.7 for .com 1610. Thanks for your help. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Vision Jet 7, Juliet Bravo. Your cruising altitude is incorrect for direction of flight. Can you accept 1,000 or would you like to stay at 9,000?
We'll go up to 1,000. It's going to be a little bit easier up there.
Vision Jet 7, Juliet Bravo. Roger. Maintain 11,000.
Alright, we're going to go up to 11,000.
Atlanta approach .com 1610 at 6,000, and we are direct Austin assigned.
.com 1610, Atlanta approach. Roger. Plan the visual 21 left at Peachtree Dekalb. The Peachtree altimeter 3004.
Plan for the visual 21 left and altimeter 3004. We also do have echo for .com 1610.
.com 1610, Roger.
Approach Delta 82 climbing through 5,500.
Alright, plan for the visual 21 left. Alright, no big deal.
Return 190.
Do you know XP72? I do not. Is that another X-Plane guy or just any type of flight sims? Alright, what's our approach plate? I just had it up a minute ago and I lost it.
Jet 731, on maintain 6,000.
I'm at 6,000. Their system says
Well, I am going to get vectors.
On maintain 14,000.
14,000, Delta 82.
Procedure. Arrival. Dawn 3.
Delta 82, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. We'll see you.
22972.
So I wonder if I should descend. Send a Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane. I gotcha. I'll have to look into that. There's so many Flight Sim guys that are just really good at what they do.
Atlanta approach. Copy.
We copy good, man. How you copy?
Aircraft on Atlanta approach, got you side by side.
Atlanta approach. Caravan 13270 Yankees with you at Kilo Mike Golf Echo requesting taxi clearance for VFR departure.
I've heard of Captain Canada. That one I've heard of. I've seen some of his videos. I think we actually before mentioned about the Magnite, and he said that he agreed with your assessment of the plane. I think he did. I'm pretty sure. I think I remember you saying that, or somebody saying that in one of my streams. That sounds about right.
Aircraft on the taxi, stand by.
He hates them.
Caravan 13270 Yankee, you want to approach runway 29, taxi via Delta. The altimeter 3004.
He was with them and just gave up. Yeah.
Then we'll go to 29 via Delta, altimeter 3004, 13270 Yankee.
I remember one of my streams when my flight sim crashed. I ended up like flying that just for a little bit, and there was a couple things I did like about it.
My apologies.
There were some things of it that like I did like about it, or some things I obviously did not. But yeah, there are many things in life that are given: is death, taxes, and Pilot Luke's hatred for the Magnite 787.
Yeah, that's the helicopter from November 5.
I'm not be able to do it tonight. I won't be able to try it out tonight, but you know what?
359, South of Roger.
I've never ruled out not streaming it. It's just a shame that it's like, I think it has a default FMC.
Remain northeast of runway 32, please.
Northeast of runway 3, kill under 5.
I figured you'd appreciate that one. Alright, about to turn inbound here in a minute.
Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Well, it really doesn't matter. I've been struggling with
Do you hear that?
with the weather.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stuff, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, Roger. Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, got an airport you just flew over. Currently at your 6 o'clock in about
Fire! 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 You're toast! You're toast! You're dead! You're dead! That sucks! That sucks so bad! He is in a world of shit.
Jet 731, climb maintain 14
God, that was funny.
50.
Yeah, one of the streams I did a few months ago, I had issues when I actually had an engine shut down on the flight factor. My right engine on the 757 shut down in mid-flight. And I was like, wow, shit just got real. That's not a good ending to the evening for that fight. I think you said it right, sir. That's about as right as you can say it. Alright, hopefully we're gonna get a descent here in a second, because we're not that far out.
327 Yankee, you looking to get flight following your destination?
About 40 miles out. 37 actually. That's right, I have distance to destination 37 miles.
That'll be a negative on flight following for 1327 Yankee.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that was an interesting stream. I don't know if it's still in my videos thing, but it was going to Oakland. I don't remember where I took off on. It was probably San Diego. And it was one of the first few streams I ever did, especially once I got my camera. But I landed it. It wasn't pretty, but I got it on the ground.
I don't know if they have a specific helipad, so I'm sure.
By the way, the 757 work is insane. I love the 75. I like the 76. They're both great planes. They are starting to show their age a little bit though, because they were initially, I think, made for X-Plane 10. Alright, we should be getting a further...
731, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297, 1 2
We've been hovering at this altitude for a while.
approach.
Oh, come on. That's not that bad of a plane. It's just big.
Yeah, approach, go ahead.
This is shit burger the second you see the first shit on the package. Ah, you have no love for that plane, man. God, that's a good plane. It's just heavy. It just needs to get on the treadmill a little bit, that's all.
1327 Yankee Roger, understanding my flight line to Kilo Delta Nora over. Squawk code going to be 2742 and say your requested altitude flight.
2742 and requested altitude is 3000 if we can.
1327 Yankee Roger.
I guess we're good.
1327 Yankee, do you want 2742 correct?
Oh, I need to get tower ready.
27 Yankee from
Delta 4211.
120, 2090.
We're passing 3,300 for 10.
Delta 4211, heavy left.
That was a very Canadian man.
Downtown 1610, proceed direct to Peachtree Airport for to maintain 5,000. want to report the field when you get inside.
Proceed direct can be, and we'll report to field inside DOCOM 1610.
Just want to confirm the DOCOM 1610 direct to the Dekalb Peachtree Airport.
Oh, I'm sorry. Clear direct Peachtree Dekalb, or Dekalb Peachtree for 1610.
Down at Oakland. Helicopter 55 south of Rush.
I'm gonna approach Caravan 13215, key solely towards 29 at Kilo Mike Golf Echo, ready for departure.
Caravan 278, you roger, state direction of departure.
Need a repeat for 13215.
Caravan 278, state direction of departure.
Direction of departure is west.
Crap, I got it in sight. I need to descend.
Caravan 278, straight out departure approved, runway 29, cleared for takeoff, the wind's calm.
Clear for straight off departure, runway 29, Caravan 13215.
Land approach, DOCOM 1610 has a field in sight.
DOCOM 1610, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 21 left.
Clear visual 21 left, DOCOM 1610. So I'm on a visual, so I can just do what I want.
American 104, 4.5 for 10,000.
American 1104, load of departure, ready contact, call maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000, American 1104.
Deadliner approach up on 55 spot at Transparking at Fullerton. Requesting a search for southeastbound to Atlanta by.
I'm going to descend to 4,000.
Just want to understand, helicopter 55, copy, looking go into Atlanta as your destination.
Hey, from Atlanta, helicopter 55.
Helicopter 55, copy, roger, departure from the non-moving area is going to be at shown risk. Remain east of runway 3.
Alright, we'll go for it.
And for now, you can fly eastbound on the edge of altitude to get local tower uniform.
Turn the yaw damper off. Get our taxi light on.
Remain east 32. Departure expression is going to wait for that. Whatever helicopter 55.
Delta 4211 heavy, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000 at this time, Delta 4211 heavy.
But I'm going to try, man. So the airport's right here, where my mouse is. It's really hard to see, but you can see it there.
We have 3003. American 1104, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
About 15 miles out.
3297, good day.
Delta
Good day.
4211 heavy, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
3297 will do, thanks, 4211 heavy.
No problem. Any other aircraft that was going to my step on you, say again?
Lights for the airport just came off.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'll be able to hold 30.
And there, right there.
Helicopter 55, stop to Roger.
Can't see Atlanta though.
Departure from that new non-moving area is going to be at your own risk, and once you're airborne, we'll get you clearance to the province.
The Atlanta approach, helicopter 55, airborne, 1,000.
Actually climbing.
Atlanta departure, very good evening, trying to 05 on the Smoky 182 Tango departure, with you climbing through 5,000 feet.
And Giant 205, anyone departure, ready contact. Helicopter 5355, Papa Squad 2705, maintain VFR outside the Class Bravo airspace, the wind altimeter 3004.
It's pretty evenly trimmed now, just a hair. I'm still waiting for the glide. I'm waiting for the glide slope to come in, and I'm gonna start my descent.
78, ident, please.
Ident, 278.
DOCOM 1610, contact the Dekalb Peachtree Tower now, 120.90 CM.
Over to 1209 for DOCOM 1610. Have a good evening. Dekalb Tower, DOCOM 1610, visual 21 left.
DOCOM 1610, Peachtree Tower, runway 21 left, clear land number 2. wave com.
Clear line number 2, .com 1610. Who the hell's in front of me? I don't see anybody in front of me. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting some, we'll get some trim here. We'll get some flaps here in just a second. Maybe, it might be. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody in front of me. I mean, if I'm number 2, unless he's got a departure about to happen. First notch of flaps in. And gear down. A little on the high side now. It does, doesn't it? I'm really high now. I need to do some descending here.
Alpha, extend downwind on your current base. Okay, so now comment base, and you want me to the left or to the right pattern. Number 1615 Alpha, make left close traffic. Okay, left close traffic, number 15 Alpha.
This is not one of the easiest planes to land. I can promise you that, though. It is not an easy plane to land. I feel like I got a slight crosswind.
Number 1615 Alpha, traffic to follow and at your 12 o'clock, 7 miles, 2,800 feet 11. For 17 Alpha, traffic set. For 1615 Alpha, runway 21 left, cleared for touch and go number 2. Okay, number 2, runway 21 left, touch and go number 17 Alpha.
Oh, I see him. He's like right here. He's coming like right at me. Oh, I do remember that flight when I lost the engine in 7 days. It was stupid because it still sounded like it was on. You know, it would wind up and be really loud. Yeah, it was nuts. A tad high here, not too much. We're still on the glide slope. A little above it, not much. Just throw back some, scale back some of the power here. Fire. I'm not on fire. Don't hex me like that, man.
1610, expect turn off at Bravo if enabled. Expect back taxi, runway 21 left.
Alright, we'll try to make Bravo, .com 1610. Expect back taxi. Well, we're trying to make it. $50, $40, $30.
For 1615 Alpha, go around. Oh, yeah, go around to 15 Alpha.
A little bounce. Whoa, hello. Oh my god, this thing has just went rogue on me. Oh god, we're dead. Yeah, sorry, we just lost like all our flight controls on landing and we're now going crazy.
.com, and disable, possibility to go on right, and another ground point.
Yeah, we may have to log off. All our flight controls just went nuts, so we're sorry about that. I don't understand why it's doing that. We're just gonna go ahead and log off because it just went nuts.
Back on 1610, no problem, and thank you for flying in, and have a good night.
What the hell was that? What just happened?
Approaching runway 03 right.
What the hell was that? Oh my god, that was bad.
Entered runway 34, 3,500 feet remaining.
Dude, I don't know what the hell that was all about. I have no idea. I mean, I jammed the brakes and everything, and it just went rogue on me. Wow. Alright, well, that was a good flight for the most part. We're here. Alright, well, we'll complete it. My landing rate was 126. Okay, that's great. Oh man, that was bad. Let's watch the replay of that. That'll look fun. Dude, I hit the brakes and it just did not want to stop. I don't know what... Let me make sure my brakes and everything are set. Yeah, I hit the brakes. They just did not... Nothing engaged. Nothing engaged. That was a pretty good landing. Oh crap. Little bounce, that was fine. I hit the reversers, tried to stop, and it's like it did not want to stop. Look at this, I'm just drifting everywhere. I let go of the reversers or the brakes and just, no, I don't know what the hell that was about. Ground textures and I think I have this one. Yeah, I have this download. It's just this is such a small airport though, it's probably not the best. That was nuts. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that was actually a decent landing, and then the plane just went rogue. It just went totally rogue on me. Next time I might not engage the reversers. I might just... I don't know what the hell that was about. Again. Jeez, look at this. I'm just drifting everywhere. I mean, I just wanted to make sure the grass was all cut. Alright, enough of that. That's enough of that. I wish I could do it, man, but unfortunately I've got to log off here, man. I got to get to bed. It's almost bed. It's about bedtime for me, so I need to head on out because 5 a.m. is really early. But thanks for popping in and saying hello, man. And it happened to me at KMYR. You know, it's happened to me in this plane a couple of times, but that's the first time it's happened to me in a long time. So I don't know if it's something to do with the throttle or what. I don't know, but it just. I guess when I landed, I should have probably cut the mixture down to cut the power a little bit. And I put the reverser on, and the plane just said, nah, I don't feel like doing this shit. I don't know, whatever. So, anyways, it was a good flight for the most part. It was a good landing, and then after that, it just went to hell. So, but whatever, we got it on the ground. All right, man, well, I'm heading out. As always, good to see you. And I'm going to try to pop in again here later in the week. If I don't do it before Friday... I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow night, but you can probably bank out probably not going to happen and Thursdays, I'm not sure. But if I do, I'll post something in Discord. But I definitely want to try to do something Friday night because I want to do that West Coast event. And we'll definitely be doing some jets that night. We're probably doing the Zebo, most likely the Zebo. So that's the plan right now. So, but until then, I'm going to head on out. And that's it. I know who that is, yeah. I've seen tons of his videos before. He does some really good flights. He does some really good. He does good flights, and he does all kinds of other cool streams too. So, oh, is he live right now? Gotcha. All right, dude, I'm gonna head out. I'll catch you later, man, and you have a good night. We'll see you later.